Hi. My lecturing topic is environmental economics. What is environmental economics? What all things discussed in the environmental economics? Let's start. Economics as a subject, it cannot be accepted in isolation. It can be even be only the mere study of how goods and services are produced, but also take into the consideration of impact of use of resources in the environment. The impacts can be the pollution, externality, exhaustion, anything, etc. And thus, the environmental economics can be defined that it is a part of economics, which is the interrelationship between the environment and economic development, and studies the ways and means by which the former is not impaired nor the latter is impeded. This definition explains that environmental economics is a branch of economics. First thing. Second thing is environmental economics is the interrelationship between the environment and economic development. And the third thing is environmental economics is when there is no damage to the environment and there should not be any delay in the economic development. The environment should not damage or destroyed with the economic development. That is the definition of environmental economics. Okay. Then economic principles are using to solve the environmental issues. It is applying to solve the environmental issues like air pollution, water pollution, using of toxic substances, global warming, etc. There are many environmental issues, and also it teaches to promote the economic growth of nation with less environmental issues. Let's discuss the relation between economics and environment with a model that is called material balance model. Material balance model is developed by Alan Keyes and R.V. Ayres. Alan Keyes and R.V. Ayres developed the material balance model. In material balance model, it explains the complete economic process of physical balancing flow between the input and output. These inputs are bestowed from the physical property of energy received from the sunlight, and it is converted to output with maintaining the same level of energy. The materials and energy are drawn from the nature and used for consumption and production and returned to environment as waste. And these natural wastes can be assimilated by the nature. So, the balance is maintained. This is a summarization of the material balance model. In this model, it explains that environment is a supplier of all resources, renewable and non-renewable, etc. And also, the environment is a sink of cleaning up of the all waste. Okay. Then the two sectors explained in this model is household and firms. The household collect all the natural resources drawn from the nature and it's supplied to the factor market. Factor market demand these resources to the firms and the firms convert these resources to goods and services and supply to output market. Output market demand these goods and services to household and household consume these goods and services and waste or residuals are generated from this consumption and is returned to environment. And also in the production process, it also generated the waste or residuals and it also returned to the environment. And these waste can be assimilated by the nature. Nature has the power to assimilation of this waste. But if there is too much of waste, the earth does not respond because it does not respond to the man-made or artificial waste. So we should recycle, reuse or recover the residuals that is returned to the environment and make less waste to the environment. So the less waste can be assimilated by the environment and others should be recycled, reused or recovered. So the balance is maintained. This is the material balance model. The using of natural resources with less waste and that leads to economic development is a sustainable development. It is the development, it is a path of development where the needs are ready to meet the needs of present generation and not compromising the needs of the coming generation. That is sustainable development. So we should move ahead with the theme or key themes of sustainable development. So I think it is very clear about the environmental economics and I am concluding. Thank you.